Welcome to the Amazon show. We're just waiting for the Amazon feed to go through, and then we should be good to go. Got some new little kits and caboodles. That looks right to me. And I think if we press go live on Amazon, that should be working as well. Oh my goodness, it's all going rather swimmingly right now. So fingers crossed. It'll continue to go swimmingly. Everything's picking up. That looks good. That looks good. Hello, Amazon. Amazon land. That's good. Sending that message. So that message is okay. We've still got 50 seconds of our countdown to go. Oh my goodness, I can't believe everything is working so beautifully today. Now it's actually tipping it with rain here in the UK. So I'm hoping that won't interfere with my live stream, but you never know. Let's just hope and pray. I'm going to pop the auto assist on BeLive. That's looking good. That's looking good. Everything so far is looking amazing. And yeah, what's not to love? Live sales, we've got the Amazon list. Hopefully that will go through now as well. That's pulled through. Fantastic. 3, 2, 1, and boom! We're in the room, ready to rock and roll again. Welcome. This is another Video Essentials with me, your host, Nick Wood, and we're live streaming across multiple locations thanks to my lovely friends at Be.Live. They're amazing. If you're going to live stream on Amazon, this is the software that you absolutely want. If you want some free trial, drop me a comment and I shall sort you out nicely. We are live streaming directly to Amazon.com. First and foremost, this is the live shopping channel on Amazon. We are also live streaming on Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, and thanks to the additional RTMP availability, that's real-time messaging protocol through BeLive, I'm also able to live stream this directly to the Best Side Hustles for Men website as well. This is an amazing side hustle. It's probably going to be a big earner going forward, particularly if you're using BeLive. So we're Amazon associates, we're Amazon live stream influencers, and very happy to be here. So now, if you're watching on Amazon, you'll notice we've got the little carousel, which is all very nice. That's down the bottom of the screen. I want to try and show you the screen. I was hoping that at some stage, I just want to make sure I've got the right one. Should be the right one. I just want to make sure I've got the right element going into BeLive while we're here. So I'm just going to go into, edit destination. That should be fine. Yeah, that looks okay to me. Let's paste that, save it. All changes successful. Now, hopefully that might actually bring in the carousel into BeLive, but if it doesn't, don't worry at all. We're just going to work our way through the carousel. So this is all about videoing. So we've got a few cameras here. We've got the Mevo Start, we've got the Logitech C920, we've got the Nexigo 390, we've got some drones, we've got the amazing, wherever I put it, the amazing GoPros here as well. All these are in the carousel, and a lot of the time, you know, I want to talk to you. I was up in the north of England the last few days, last week, testing a lot of kit, live streaming and videoing whilst I'm out and about. And one of the things I wanted was to actually live stream from my phone with a gimbal, and also live stream, well, not live stream, but then also record on the GoPro 4. Now we've got the GoPro 10 and all the kit in the carousel. I'm going to come to that later on, but yeah, this is going to be awesome. I needed a microphone that could deal with it. This, if you're seen any of the other previous shows, then you know that I'm normally a big Blue Yeti fan. But look at that little thing. That is the Purple Panda lavalier mic. That is awesome. That's what I've been using. Super good. Right, let's kick off in the carousel though. First things first, let's go with the camera I'm actually talking to you in right now, because it is so much more than just a camera. I'm going to show it to you on screen because of course you can't see it. I'm talking to you through it. But due to BeLive, I've got this amazing ability to share with you on screen that is, I'll put myself the same thing. Okay, this is the Mevo Start. Okay, it's Logitech's Mevo Start. This is so much more than just a camera. It is, as you can see, I'm talking to you right now with the Mevo Start. It is filming and live streaming in 1080 high definition. That is great. On Amazon, we can only live stream in 720, which is standard definition. So it goes standard definition, that's like DVD quality, high definition, as we know, high definition, 4K, ultra high definition. You're starting to see things coming through on Amazon Prime now in 4K ultra high definition. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. But for live streaming, 1080 HD is perfectly okay. Now, it's got a great Sony lens. It's got a lovely wide angle of view. And what that means is that I'm controlling it through my app. And that, oh, let me put that down again. Let me put it that way. So that is the view from that. Let's press the button again. Let's press that. That's better. I have to rejig myself there. But I'm going to come to this phone. Oops, the app in a minute. So let's just pop that there. There we go. Yeah, so that's the wide field of view. It has also got, now one of the things about it is wireless. There's no wires attached to it whatsoever. You can see in the picture. Let me pull that back up again. There's no wires at all. So it's totally wireless. So you can go anywhere. We can take you to where the story is with that camera. So I'll put it back in. I'll pop it down the side. Pop it down the bottom. Oh, wrong way around. That's the way. Yeah. Now, this is the thing. You know, we can be sitting here in the studio, live streaming, telling stuff, or we can actually take you outside and show you the story. Now, beforehand, we used to be able to do that on our phones. That's no problem. We can still do that. But where this camera is so amazing is that it's not just a camera. It is a built-in live streaming studio. From this Mevo Start camera, you can live stream directly at the same time to Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, LinkedIn, and Vimeo, all preset. So you just go in, select your various, whatever you're admin for, go select wherever you want to go live streaming. It also has RTMP, real-time messaging protocol. That means you've got a stream key and you can stream anywhere. So right now, because I'm using BeLive, the third-party live stream software, because I'm indoors, in the studio, I've got RTMP, and so I'm actually live streaming directly onto my website as well. So we're going Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, website, Amazon, all at the same time. Can do the same with the Mevo Start. Because it's got RTMP, we can live stream directly to Amazon. We can also control the bit rate as well that we live stream in. We can live stream in 720. We can live stream in 1080. It's okay. We are covered. And because it is mobile, it needs a little bit of extra. And the thing is, if you're out and about, say you're, well, a great typical use for this camera is so many people go and film their kids' sports events. You know, it might be your little league soccer game or your little league baseball game, softball. You can go set it up, attach it to the fence, live stream. You have full control, because I'll come to this in a minute. You control it all on the app. But of course, you're going to be there with other parents, and they might be live streaming their kids as well. And that could all be pinging the same phone tower. Suppose that makes that potentially could make the broadcast a little bit flaky. But you're covered on this because it's got a SD card. An SD card. I've got the SD. The very SD card is in the carousel. I've got a 128 gig SD card in the back of the Mevo Start. That allows me not only to utilize and live stream to all those different locations, it also means that I've got a 1080 high definition recording of the live stream that I'm doing. So that 128 gigs, that gives me 14 hours of record time, plenty to bring it back, come in, upload it. So if there is anything that goes wrong during your live stream, maybe cell tower goes wrong, or you're on a Wi-Fi hotspot that goes down. Don't worry, you're covered. You've got a high definition recording that you can just come home, put it back on, and you're all good. That is just one of the most amazing things about this camera. Oh, and look, thank you very much. Hello, Grant Saunders. Grant is another live stream influencer insider. We actually live stream together on the BeLive live stream now on a Monday at 6:30 UK time, which is 1:30 Eastern. So if you want to catch us there, there's myself, Stephen Healy, Grant, Dr. Elo, and of course Daniel, the founder of BeLive as well. We've got insider status on that channel. I'm very proud of it too. And again, yeah, we always talk about various videos, audios, everything, you name it, we talk about it. So do join us on a Monday. That would be amazing. Anyway, back to the camera. So, oops. Hang on. Back to me. And now this is one of the interesting things you can do, because actually you've got a multi, we can chop and change our, is that right? We can chop and change our views. See, so this is important, because what happens is when people are busy watching you on your live stream, if you're just doing a talking head, it can get a little bit dull, a little bit boring. But here you can chop and change it around. Right, let me just tell you a little bit more about the camera while we're talking. Right, it is the brilliant part of this camera is obviously it's totally wireless, so you can take it anywhere. But to do that, you need to have a decent battery life. So it's a 6-hour battery life, sorry. Tested that, absolutely rock solid. It is superb. Now, it's also got a built-in microphone, which runs along the length of it. Superb piece of kit as well, great audio. But it also has the ability, you can plug it in, I can plug in my lapel microphone, and that way, and I'd always recommend that's what you do if you're broadcasting outside and you just want, you're doing a piece to camera yourself, then just pop your lapel mic in, that pops in the back of the Mevo. You're going to get professional audio straight away, no problem. What else can I tell you about it? It comes with its standard, you can see at the bottom here, I've got it mounted. If I put it back up in the stream, see, I've got it mounted there on a, I've actually got it mounted, it's not even on a tripod mount, but it's got a standard tripod mount fitting, as does the newer Lighting Studio, which is also in a carousel, on one of the box lights. And so I've actually got it attached to that, which keeps it beautifully still. But you can also take an element out of the bottom, and that then becomes a mic stand, a standard mic stand connection. So you've got all these different ways you can actually have your camera set still, so it can do all its great stuff. Now, let me come back to the thing that we love about this. As I said, it is a mobile live streaming studio as well as a camera, and we can control it through our app here. So let me just pop that back down. In the app here, we've got so much to play with. Now, we can set it to track a face. So hopefully this will work. It is live, so we never know. See? So I move and the camera tracks me. That is so cool. And I can go up and I can come down. And I think when I'm on my show on Monday with Stephen Healy, they've got an Ob Spot Tiny. I think I've got it in the carousel here as well. Have a look at that. And that's another pan, tilt and zoom camera. And that's got amazing things. This camera isn't moving. It's still managing to follow me around. I'm actually going to take that off for a minute because it's distracting to me. It's not distracting to you, I know, but it's distracting to me. And we can see here, hopefully you can see here, we can make it faster or slower, how it tracks. We also have full control over our audio. So we got the audio, we've got general, music, speech, wind, auto gain control. There's so much. Add an external microphone, as I said, just super simple. That is just such an amazing piece of kit. What else we got? Oh yes, this I keep forgetting to show people. We've got, this is such total control. We've got lighting, backlight, front, outdoors, different. We can control the ISO, we can control the shutter speed, we can control the exposure. The camera mode I have on auto, but we can have it on manual. White balance, brightness. Keep going. We've also controlled the contrast, saturation, metering. We can flip it. We've got EIS. We can have it on and off, anti-flicker, and exposure meters. What control in that little camera. And then we've got the easy stuff as well, so we can put it on the preset filters if you're feeling lazy or you just want to do something slightly different. And then you can just pop it back to normal at the end, and you're good to go. As I say, you got now it comes with, in order to live stream to all these different places, it comes with 28 days, I think it is, access to Vimeo Pro. So that's a, Vimeo Pro is like a YouTube on steroids, basically. That is really good. And again, it's not that much, even after the trial. I think I just paid £170 maybe for the year. So a real bargain. And we've got all these different settings. So we've got live stream, we've got audio, app settings, Mevo settings, we've got action, system sound. Everything is controllable through this. It is absolutely. I've had this now for 3 or 4 weeks, and I just cannot stop talking about it. It also, this is so cool. This element here, this will allow us, if we click, we can actually put our own overlays on. So we can have our own bottom thirds, our own overlays. We can upload PDFs, slideshows, presentations, and it's got a countdown clock for when you're going live. If you were here earlier, you'd have seen the countdown clock. Well, that was BeLive's countdown clock. But yeah, so it does all those things, and it is just absolutely brilliant. We can do all of that anywhere we want to go. So we go find where the story is, we live stream it. Absolutely awesome. If it's not raining in the next few days, I'm going to do a live stream outside. I'm sure, because it's got RTMP, I should be able to live stream to Amazon. Absolutely no problem at all. I can certainly live stream to all my social media sites. The only thing is, I love using BeLive because we've got the ability to drop our affiliate links into the comments, like I did when I pulled the photo up. It is just brilliant. If you like your live streaming, if you like just using video, oh, that's another thing. I'm using it wirelessly as a webcam through BeLive. You can actually plug it in. It's on a beta. You can actually plug it into your Mac or your laptop or your PC, and actually use it as a wired webcam as well. So much you can do with it. It's just the camera that keeps giving. It is in the carousel. It's $379, so it's got about $30 off. Oh, when I tell you, for the price of that, you're going to love it. It'll just transform how you live stream. It will transform how you record. I had someone say, "Oh, isn't that a little bit pricey?" I said, "What you're really saying to me is that you don't respect your clients enough to give them the most professional live stream or video call that you can." And it is worth it. What you're going to find is that you're going to use it. You're going to start to play around with the built-in studio and absolutely transform your live streams or your webinars, and it's just going to be amazing. Now, on top of all that, if it couldn't get any better, click on the carousel and you can see that actually you can get a pack of 3 at a big discount at about $900 and something. Why 3? Well, because you can control all 3 at the same time on the same app. This is the thing, is what I'm saying about it's a studio, a live streaming studio that is mobile, wireless. You can go, I know a lot of people, many people are using that functionality. I'm going to be using it for the cooking show. So I want 3 cameras. I want one that's directly over my hob. I want one that is on the chopping board, and one, of course, that I can talk into as well, and be able to control all 3 seamlessly through the app. I know a lot of people are using this to live stream their church services, many things. done, because you can put in, you've got 3 cameras, you can have 3 different angles. It just makes video production so much simpler. It'll just take your videos up a notch, really classy, and you will reap the huge benefits. I absolutely love this camera. I can't stop talking about it, but I better stop because we've got so much more in the carousel. So let's have a little look. What else is in the carousel? Now, one of the things, let's say hello, Grant. Thank you for saying that. Now, one of the things in the carousel that I do want to show you is we've got the ScanDisk, 128 gig SD card. That's in the back of the Movo Start right now. I want to talk about this now, so I'm just going to put it up on the carousel. Now, this is the Purple Panda Lavalier microphone, and let's hide that for a moment. What I'm going to do is actually I shall pull that up on the screen so you can see it as well. What's not to love? And I can do that because I've got BeLive. I'm using Be.Live, fantastic third-party software, which is gearing so much to be a software of choice for Amazon live stream influencers. If you want to know more about that, then by all means, drop me a line and we can show you how to do it. Hey, and this is what I love about BeLive. I can pull on people's comments so seamlessly. Hello, Liz. It is brilliant. I keep talking about this camera. I cannot stop it. I absolutely I love it. And Liz is saying, I love the software. Thank you for the recommendation. Liz, it is, I adore this software. It's just getting better and better. I'm very lucky I'm a beta tester as well. So I know we've got some amazing things that are coming through the pipeline. They are making it absolutely incredible. So please, obviously, if you need any help, Liz, just give me a shout. I know you're not shy. I'm using it all the time. I really appreciate it. Hey, no problem. Yeah, and Liz is, I think you're still on the 28-day free trial, Liz, I think. But yeah, if you've got any questions, just reach out to me and we can answer them, and we can help. No problem, Liz. What a lovely lady. Look at that. And Liz is great, actually. Liz is an amazing video producer as well. Her company, oh gosh, Liz, I can't think what your company's called. But basically, Liz provides video and makes amazing videos for the aircraft industry. So chartered jets, chartered planes. Liz is the go-to person if you want to really turbocharge. If you're in that industry and you want to turbocharge your sales and leads and your marketing, then go check out Liz. She's there. Gear Up TV. I knew it had a plane reference. Gear Up TV. Go find that. GearUp.tv. There you go. Go check out Liz. Amazing videos. Amazing videos. So there you go. Big shout out to my friend Liz. Oh, pleasure. Okay, so right now I'm talking about Liz. I'm talking about this. This is the Lavalier. This is the Purple Panda Lavalier microphone. See, now most people, if you've seen me before, you know I'm a big fan of my Blue Yeti. Would never be without it. It's still here, don't worry, but I'm not using it today. You might have noticed. Now I've moved it, I can't put it back on the desk. I've got so much stuff on my desk at the moment. Yeah, now you're going to know me for my dulcet tones coming to you from the Blue Yeti, but no, I'm now using the Purple Panda because I'm really loving it. It's been a long time since I've used my lapel mic, and I wanted to get a new one and try it out. So I've got 2 new ones. They're both in the carousel. I'll come to the other one in a little while. But this is great. It's brilliant. You can use it as, oh yes, I was going to show it on screen before I got got so wonderfully distracted. Let's just quickly grab that tab. You see, this is what I love about BeLive. It's so simple to use. We just pull it in effortlessly into the screen. Let's do a little sharesy. Cool. So this is it. This is the one I'm using. It's in the carousel. It is actually a bit of a bargain, $33.99, which I've got to say, I've put my glasses on to double check that. Yep, $33.99. You're getting a heck of a deal on this one. So here it is, super simple. You just clip it on. You've got a clip here. You've got your little wind spit guard there. Now this cable which is going down the inside of my shirt, is just under 4 foot long. I think it's a meter, and that's plenty here, no problem at all. It's going into a little USB converter, so I've got it plugged into the Mac through a USB. That's another thing that makes it awesome. But it also comes with just under 10-foot extension cable as well. So you've got plenty to play with. It's also got this amazing, has this lovely, oops, just dropped it. Yeah, it's also got this lovely little felt pouch that we use. Now, one of the reasons I used this was because I wanted to take some audio. Let's pop that down in the corner. I wanted to record audio on the GoPro Hero 4. So this is a great little camera, 4K, awesome job. But audio, no good. Not until they got to, I think it was the Hero 7, that the audio really started to pick up. But that's okay. There's things you can do, and one of the things you can do is get this brilliant little microphone, because it's got this little attachment here. So what happens is the microphone plugs in there, and that element plugs into the GoPro. In fact, I'm just going to show you. Bear with me. I'm just going to show you this little GoPro element. Come out here, camera. Here we go. So this is the Hero 4. Now we've got the Hero 10 in the carousel, because I want to talk to you about that a little bit later, and all the kit that goes with it. But as you can see, you got them elements there. There's a little SD card you got there, but that just plugs in like that. That plugs into the other end of the lapel mic. Press go. Works a treat. Now I want to demonstrate. Hopefully you'll be able to hear this. I want to demonstrate it to you. It was a slightly windy day, but let me show you this in stream. Let me pull that off for a moment. Let me reduce myself. That'll be it. And hopefully you're going to be able to hear this. Okay, this is take 2 of Digley Reservoir, trying to find out whether our sound is okay being picked up on the GoPro Hero 4 with the Purple Panda microphone kit that actually plugs into the GoPro. I don't think I had it plugged in properly earlier, but this one should work. You can see it's very beautiful up here, up in Yorkshire, and that's the reservoir down below. These are some trees, and that is the path we are about to embark on. And up here is, you might be able to see some little lambs, which is always very pleasant. Okay, so let's hope this has done a good job. Now, it does help if I if I actually don't do the schoolboy error of leaving my mic muted when I'm coming back and talking to you. So I was talking to you about, sorry about that. I go back to what I was talking about. I was talking about hopefully Amazon won't throw me off now. I was talking about the dead cat. So that was a little bit windy, and I hadn't got the dead cat on it. So that's a dead cat that goes on there, and that takes out that wind noise. Now it's really important to know that with a lapel mic, you're going to get a really good sound quality. If you're wanting to record a course, maybe put it on Udemy. I think Udemy is the biggest online course platform there is. They're very particular on how people sound. Obviously, they want the best quality you can get, and so a lapel mic is an absolute must. I would not do a course and record it with the Blue Yeti. As much as I love the Blue Yeti, I would go with a lapel mic all the time, because your body acts as a barrier. So nothing can get between the lapel mic and my voice, pretty much. With the Blue Yeti, I'd have to turn Crisp on, which is the software I use to cut out background noise. But with the Purple Panda, no need. It's awesome. Now, do let me know if I'm coming through loud and clear. If you're liking the sound that's coming through, then please, let me know. That would be amazing. But it's a great little lapel mic. I'm going to say, do check it out in the carousel. They are absolutely awesome. Now, I also, before we finish that off, I also have this microphone as well in the carousel. This is equally another great Movo. I love Movo products. It's another Movo microphone. I've got a couple. That one and this one. And this one was particularly for, I decided this one particularly to use it through the back of the Mac. I'm actually using, of course, I'm using the Purple Panda right now, but the quality on that is also superb. It also goes through the USB port. It just gives that amazing crisp sound that you want. Now, I also wanted to live stream and use my lapel mic with my phone. Now, if you've, no matter what phone I think you've had your cell phone recently, it really doesn't matter. They don't have the little jack sockets that they used to. So you need something that I've just popped in the carousel, and I'm just trying to find it. Yeah, here it is. And that is this. This is a Fire connector. So this pops into my, because I use a iPhone 12 Pro. This just pops in the bottom like so. I can plug in, I've got the adapter, I can plug in the lapel mic directly into that, and that just becomes the microphone as well. So it's really good. So it's all these little things that you can just add up together. I mean, that in the carousel, that is only $7. Yeah, that was 11% off. So from $9 down to $7.99, you get $1 off. That'll get you out of a world of pain. You can also use it to plug in your old wired earphones as well. That will work really well. But yeah, just those little things that all add up when you're bringing it through your carousel, through your phone. Right. What's next in the carousel? We better do another camera, hadn't we? Really. Let's scroll through a touch and talk about this one. Now, this one, actually, I've got it set up here because I can talk to you about it easier. And I will show it in stream as well. So if you're watching in social media land, you're watching on YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook, or on the website, it's an Exigo StreamCam N930E. It's a wide screen 1080 high definition webcam. great for starting out. It's one of those ones that you think, oh, do you know what? I want to take my live streaming or my videoing up one level. This would be a very good start. Now, if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, I've probably just dropped an affiliate link, so you can click on that. I've highlighted it in the carousel, so you can click on the carousel in Amazon. You can see what we're talking about here. There's a couple of things that's really nice to know about this camera. What I like about it, okay, is that it comes with the standard tripod jack socket, so it just screws into a tripod. Got it rock solid, fantastic. Now, it also has this little element here, so basically that sits on, if that's your PC or your Mac, it just sits on your Mac, no problem at all. You can have it about eye height, chat away, perfect, nice little video. Now, we also, on this one, we have, hey, look who's here. And I can see he's on Facebook, thanks to BeLive. It's our good friend, Corinda Marley. Hi, Corinda, great to see you. And hey, I bought Mevo on Amazon. Oh, has it arrived yet, Corinda? You're going to love it. You're absolutely going to love it. It is just a superb camera. But anyway, yeah, so this one just sits there, so it's rock solid. It also got a couple of other little cool elements to this. This is also one of the very few I noticed that you can twist it 360 degrees. It goes all the way around. It also goes from side to side, and it goes forwards to backwards as well. What's not to love about that? As I say, it's a 1080 high definition camera. It's got autofocus, but you can control the exposure, the white balance, the hue, the contrast, a whole raft of things. Download the app and you've got full control pretty much over the camera. You can actually have preset settings. So if you imagine, if you're, as an example, you know, I can have it in here. If I'm using it in here, I'll have it as a certain setting. I've also used it in the cooking show as the camera that hangs over the hob, so that's a totally different lighting arrangement and setup in the kitchen. I can actually preset, so I can get preset. I can set it up, save it as a preset, so that I don't have to then go and play around with it the next time I'm moving it from office to kitchen, or you know, if I want to go outside, do something different. So that's really cool. Now, another super cool thing about this, I've not got to the best bit yet. But another super cool element of this camera is it is also got a built-in microphone. When I first saw that, I thought, yeah, it's okay. The built-in microphone on this camera is noise cancelling. It takes 90% of the ambient noise away. Oh my goodness, that is epic. So it's not just a 1080 high definition camera. Awesome. And just to remind you guys, you know, we're live streaming here on Amazon. We're live streaming in 720. That's standard definition. That's like CD quality, you know. So you know, we can live stream in 1080 on other platforms, and on some platforms, YouTube, you can actually live stream in 4K, but that just takes up a whole ton of bandwidth and data. And the reason that Amazon likes us to do it at 720 is that most people are going to be watching these shows on their mobile devices, tablets, cell phones, and you don't want all your data getting sucked up by having super high definition chunky video coming down the line. It's you don't need it. Anyway, rant over. Was that a rant? A mini rant. That'll do. Oh, Corinda, sorry, Corinda, I was ranting and then I forgot to say, actually, Corinda, I should put the I set the live assistant on, but I did it during the live broadcast, Corinda. So I'm sorry. So Corinda, not tried it yet. Trust me, Corinda, when you get the Mevo, you're going to love it. Absolutely love it. Did you just get the one, or did you get the set of 3? I know what you're like, Corinda, you little monkey. Anyway, so amazing microphone, amazing camera. It also comes, you stick this on. I love this. You stick it on, but it's also got a security feature where you can just blank out the camera. So the camera will just not show you anything. So it's a shutter. So if you're worried about being hacked, people being able to see you when you're doing whatever it is you're doing, when you don't want to do it, I don't know, maybe you're scratching your ear or something, then yeah, it's really cool. You can just switch that off. Now, the reason that I bought. Well, two reasons I bought it. One was I'd promised my other webcam to my great nephew, who's 11. He wants to be a YouTuber, so he's got 2 years to before he can actually live stream live stream his gaming on YouTube. So I said I'd let him have my C920 so that he could practice. So I needed to get a new one. See how we have to explain ourselves away. But this one, I love it because, and lighting is so important, this has got a built-in ring light. And so it's got a 3 setting on a ring light. See, and that third one is really bright. Look at what see, big difference. And what that means is that when you're using this just as a zoom camera, as a web camera, you are always going to be really well lit. You're going to look so much better than all your colleagues who are sat there, working from home, looking, their head will be up like this, and they'll be looking down. Oh. No, you'll be so beautifully well lit. And I've got the ring light here. You can see I'm lit anyway. But if I didn't have that ring light on, I just have this ring light, set it up, 1, 2, 3, and then boom, got me beautifully lit. What more could you ask for? So yeah, so that is it. That's the Nexigo. It's in the carousel. It's actually got a bit of a bargain on it right now. Hey, Rome knows tech. You do know tech, Rome. Rome is another amazing Amazon live stream influencer. Guys, we're all over it. You really are. Yeah, do go check out Rome's channel if you get a chance. He's got a great channel. Thank you, Rome, for joining me. I love it. We also supportive. Have a great stream. Yeah, I love having a great stream. Every stream is great. Is there ever a bad one? Who knows? But anyway, this is brilliant. This will set you apart. If you're just using it for a webcam for your Zoom calls, or what else does it, or your Google Hangouts, or whatever you're using, Teams, anything like that, using one of these with the backlight, with the enhanced audio, you are just going to stand above your competition. No question. Competition, your colleagues. When there's a promotion in the offing, you'll thank me. But hey, thank me later. No problem. Okay, so Corinda, I can see that Amazon working at the moment. Amazon is not working at the moment. Oh, Corinda, is it not? That'd be a bit disappointing if it isn't. Oh, no. It's still there, Corinda. Of course it's working. You just commented on Amazon. Don't quite get that, but yeah. Yeah. Oh, you tried to go live. Okay, I see. Oh, just keep trying, Corinda. Hey, sometimes that's happened to me. I've gone live on Amazon. Everything's gone through on the social media side, and for some reason it's not happened on Amazon. We're live streaming. Things happen. All I do is I carry on because I know we get so many amazing views. I've got so many brilliant products I want to share with people. Is that I just reset it all up. I don't put a time on it. I just go in, add all the products again to the carousel, and give it a title and go again, Corinda. That's what I do. And I've had some of my best performing live streams. So it's always worth just resetting, going again. You were going to live stream anyway, so just carry on. Anyway, so that is the Nexigo. That is an Nexigo stream cam. $59.99, 25% off in the carousel. That is well worth it. I mean, that sort of price, $59, it's probably worth it just to have it as a backup, to be honest, if nothing else. It is really good. You're going to find, seriously, that ring light is going to make such a difference to your performance in a meeting, in a Zoom meeting or something like that. You'll be amazed. But if you want to do it just as a webcam, if you want to try live streaming, then it's great. I say 1080 high definition, the all-important cover as well. You don't have to put it on. It took me about 2 weeks before I decided to put it on, and I only put it on to demonstrate it. So yeah, so it's a great little camera. Really like that. So you've got full control over everything. So that is the Nexigo. I say it's a great little camera. I'm going to hang it back on my, I might use it later to show you another camera. hanging it back on my Mac. So that's good. That's sitting there. Okay. Next, what else have we got in the carousel? Oh, now, actually, yeah, good point. I couldn't do this show without this. Actually, I'm going to use BeLive, and I'm going to show you that product that is sitting in the carousel. It looks innocuous, I think the word is, but it is absolutely amazing. Now, let me share my screen again, because I'm going to pull this up so I can show you. And this is the Anker 4-port USB 3.0 hub ultra slim data USB 2 extension cable for MacBook, MacBook Pro, Mac Mini, iMac, Surface, XPS, PC, flash drive, mobile, high DD. It is awesome, and I've got it plugged in. I just got to show you. Let me pull that in, sharing my screen. This is why I love BeLive. It's just so simple to do. Look, so easy. Here it is. But I'm also going to show you live. Okay, Corinda, is the camera inverted? Oh, would zoom filters work with this web camera? Oh, God, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, actually, the backgrounds would work even better because you've got so much more lighting. That's one of the things that Zoom needs. Is the camera inverted? Don't know, Corinda, is the honest answer. But I'm going to use it now because I'm showing you the Anker hub. So again, because I'm using BeLive, this is so cool. Let me take that off there. That's it. Yeah, because I'm using BeLive, I can just add another camera. So I'm using the Mevo Start right now. That's what I'm talking to you right now. And I'm going to put on this camera here. Hopefully it's here. Yes, there it is. Got to take the mic off. Ah, look. And this is what I'm saying. Because I've got the... Okay, but this is what I wanted to show you. All the bits and bobs down here. Okay, so this is it. This is the four. Oops. The four USB port Anker. This is so cool, guys, because it allows us to take from using one USB to multiple. Makes one heck of a difference. Let me just take that off again. So not got that there. Let me hide it. That's better. Yeah, because that just leaves us with so much more availability. Now, the Mevo Start is wireless. That's not plugged into anything. Awesome, epic. But of course, I've got the Nexigo plugged in. I've got the Blue Yeti plugged in. I've got the Lightroglow plugged in. I've got the C920 plugged in. I've got the ring light plugged in. I've got the Seagate backup drive all plugged in. So all these things are plugged in, and I needed more USB ports. So that's why that is really good. Yeah, they are so fast. In fairness, it's just like having a USB port right in the back of your Mac or your PC already. Super good. Really like those. I'm gonna say these little things that are just, it's nothing really. So it's $17.99, but it just makes your life so much easier. I love that. Corinda, oi, oh, I love it, Corinda. You've got so many questions today. Will the Anker 4-port USB 3.0 also support USB 2 devices? I would have thought, genuinely, do you know what? I couldn't swear to it, but I would have thought so. I would think so, because it's more advanced. So I'm sure it can. I've not tried it, Corinda, is the honest answer. But yeah, great question, Corinda. You are asking some brilliant questions today. I love that. So yeah, so that is the Anker 4-port USB. Superb. Right, now let's take that off the screen again and actually share you this one, because as I said, I've been using my that's the fella. Yeah, I've been using my GoPro Hero 4 and I love it. And I say we used it earlier, we plugged it in with the microphone and that works really well, but I really want the GoPro 10. I need an upgrade on it because also I've got loads of kit. So this is what I wanted to share with you in the carousel. There's so much GoPro kit you can have. So this one is, I think if you're going to do it, I would go for this one. I'm just going to share it on the screen. I'm going to share with you some of the kit that I have and tell you what's amazing about it. So here we go. Pull that in the stream. Okay, so this is the package. Okay, so you got the GoPro Hero 10. Okay, it's black, waterproof action camera with front LCD, touch rear screens, GP2 engine, 5K high definition, 23 megapixel photos, live streaming. That's the other reason I wanted it. 64 gig card. Oh, you can get a bigger card than that. And 50-piece accessory kit with 2 extra batteries. Now, this is the truth. Yeah, 2 batteries, because you know what? When you're out and about playing around, you always want some batteries. So I've got loads of kit in here. Yeah, you want the extra SanDisk card because you can never have too much. Oops, there's the charging element there. What else? Yeah, so you've got all these different things. So you can got a little wrist jobby here. So that goes through, clips in. You got it on your wrist. So if you're, I don't know, running, cycling, you want it on your wrist. That is good. You've got all the GoPro stickers so that you can brand yourself. All these other things you can do. And what I love about these is, yeah, you've got some spare covers. You want a spare battery? Hold on. I got it. Spare battery as well. Yeah, so we've got all these extra elements. But the best bit is this bit. Right. Let me just put some things down for a minute. Oh, Corinda's got a mega question coming. If I need to film underwater, do I have to use protective housing and media pod? What if I don't use it? Does it matter because it shows to be waterproof? Yeah. Well, the 10, I don't think you need it, but I love using it. The waterproof stuff is amazing. It really is good. With the GoPro 4, I've taken it all over the world. That has been to Australia. Oh gosh, where's it been? Australia, Italy, France, Portugal. Loads of places, Barbados, and that's the point. Now I need to dig out that film. I filmed with it in Barbados. I was able to take some amazing 4K video of green turtles, as well as other swimmers. They did kind of get in the way. So yeah, so we got lots of swimming, lots of diving, and that was just scuba diving with the green turtles. And the cool thing was actually I had a guide who was with me, and he said, "Oh, is that a GoPro?" I said, "Yes." He said, "Oh, can I borrow it?" And I said, "Well, you go on then." And he dived. We were over a dive wreck as well, and he dived down. It was on the selfie stick, and he dived down, and I wouldn't have been able to do it because I couldn't have held my breath as long as he did. And I got some amazing film of this wreck under the water. Absolutely amazing. Great fish. Yeah. So now also you got everything comes with these little super simple little elements that lock in place. Let me just take your comment off for a minute, Corinda. Sorry. Yeah, which lock everything in place. Everything's like super sticky, so you could actually use that. You can stick that on your cycle helmet, maybe, or your skiing helmet if you wanted, and that way you've got that. You can stick it on your car dashboard, and it becomes a dash cam. But what I really love, and I don't know whether I will ever try this out, is this. This is the harness. Okay, you can see the harness in there. Oh my goodness, would you be brave enough to wear this? So you could wear it if I was going to go on my park run. Yeah, okay. You could wear it in your harness if you were snowboarding. Skiing would be brilliant for this as well if you got it there. The one thing I would love to, but I'm just too scared to do, imagine skydiving, because it's locked in. You can't, the camera's not going to go anywhere. It's locked solid. Switch it on, jump out of the plane. Oh my God, I bet that would be epic footage. So you could do that with the body harness as well. I think I got it upside down. Yeah, I got it upside down. But yeah, so the body harness, again, it's so great. You know, that's the thing. It's not just about the camera. It's about all the extras, all the kit that you can have with it that will just transform your experience of creating video. This is, you know, these are video essentials. You know, if you want to be different, if you want to stand out from the crowd, anybody could just get a GoPro and go point, shoot, boom, done. You've got all that kit. GoPro provided you all that kit to be able to do it. What's the difference between the Hero 4 and 10? Oh, yeah, it's tons of difference, Corinda. The 10, we can live stream using the GoPro Hero 10. It's got front touchscreen and back touchscreen. It's got the 5K filming ability. It's got the 23 megapixel camera. Yeah, it's a step up. I mean, I think my Hero 4, that was what, 2016, I think. So yeah, 6 years ago. They've come a long way. They've come a long way. But then 6 years ago, and this camera was still shooting. You know, this was ahead of its time. I think this camera was shooting in 4K ultra high definition widescreen. Absolutely phenomenal. So even a Hero 4 wouldn't be a bad shout. But to say, there's a little bit. 6 years ago, things change so fast, don't they? You know, we talk about, you know, we're only live streaming in 720, so the Hero 10 can live stream in 1080 high definition. It can record in 5K. So I'll be interested to know, and I will get one at some stage, but I'll be interested to know if I could actually live stream using maybe OBS or something like that, and live stream in 4K on YouTube. So we shall find out in the fullness of time. Rightio, let's take that off the screen. Back to me. And what else have we got in the carousel? Yeah, so the 5K, Corinne, that's just a little bit more than the 4K. Seriously, that's all that is. Oh, I did all that and I forgot to press it on the carousel. So that was it. That was the GoPro. I was talking about all the GoPro gear that you can get that goes along with the Hero 10. It is yeah, brilliant stuff. Now I haven't actually got this to hand, but it's in the carousel, and this is a Zion Smooth 5 gimbal. Now I've got this because it's actually got a little bit of a discount on it, which will be a good thing. I'm going to share this on the screen because I'm sorry, I've got the Smooth 2 in the car. I was using that last week when I was in the north of England, and I'm going to share with you two things actually, because I've got them here. I'm going to share with you the most up-to-date one, which looks good because it's got an amazing discount. So this one is, oops, share it in the screen. Ta-da. I'll put myself down in the corner for this. Yeah, so this is the bargain. It's the Zion Smooth 5 gimbal stabilizer, 3-axis handheld smartphone gimbal with tripod for iPhone, Android, YouTube vlogging, TikTok, Instagram, live video, Filmic Pro. Yeah, linked it to Filmic Pro. That's really good. Now, it was 169. With a deal, it is now 143.65. So that's the deal. What do we need to do to get the deal? It's got free returns. It's 15% saving. It's got anti-shake. Yeah, it's they're so simple to use. Actually, what I'm going to do is yeah, you got more, and you got more there. You got other options, but they're a great make. I don't know who he is. Questions answered. Will this work with the new Samsung Ultra? Yeah, actually, in answer to your question, let me hide that again. Corinda, yeah, it will work with the iPhone 13 Pro Max. Absolutely. It certainly worked with the 12 Pro because I can show you. Let me show you this. So this was using the gimbal. This was using the gimbal when I was in the north last week. So it was a pretty windy day. So I just turned this out. But yeah, as you can see, it's like a rock. It's like I'm walking across a bridge in a massive wind tunnel, effectively. Because this is a Jiggly Reservoir up in the north. And this was using my iPhone 12 Pro. And being able to use the gimbal just allows us to pan around, tilt as well, and we can just show everything. Just makes it a lot easier. So I've been walking along, see bouncing a little bit there. And again, with the electric gimbal, I can just pan it around. When I stop walking, I get the real effect. It's so solid. So here we go. That's it. I just pan around, so I've stopped. So look at this, how it just pans beautifully. I'll just pan background. Very flowy. It's a different one from what Stephen has. This is a Zion one. This is my friend Kit Fanner, good friend of mine. Let's take it off. Yeah, good friend of mine, Kit Fanner, videographer, photographer. A few years back, he was trying to test his company, was testing all these different gimbals, and the Zion one was just so good. We all loved it. I went out and bought the one straight away. It was amazing, absolutely brilliant. I've got a few gimbals, but that one's my favorite. I say they make them more and more. They give them more functionality every year. So my one doesn't have the built-in stand, but I can still attach it to a tripod. With Filmic Pro, it will track and it will follow you around, no dramas. Really good, really great gimbals. So you're more than welcome to have a little look at those. Oh, now I also want to talk about this. Now, when you're live streaming, I'm live streaming today, I want to get a decent connection so I can see in my Be.Live studio that I have my 4 green bars, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sorry. My 5 green bars are full. So I know that I've got a good connection. And the reason I've got a good connection is because I am using the TP-Link Deco system. Now, these are really cool. They're in the carousel. Actually, they've got a deal on. Wow, 26% off, guys. It is down to $169.99. Why are these so important? Well, I got a set of these a couple of weeks ago for a couple of reasons. One, the most important reason was that to do the cooking show, I need really good Wi-Fi in the kitchen. This is a solid brick house. The router in the lounge living room doesn't like going through brick. Just one of those things. But what I didn't understand was how I could get something that would actually make it better. And what this does is actually this creates for you a new fast, secure network that is mesh and it goes everywhere. And I was chatting to my good friend Stephen Healy about how much is Stephen like that, or one is he different? Sorry, Corinne, are we talking about the TP-Link? Yeah, Stephen is the same TP-Link. But oh wow, Corinda, that is the best purchase ever. Can't say enough. What a difference this made in our internet. We used to have a Nighthawk Edge extender in R3 Square Ranch. Always had trouble hooking up the internet. Couldn't walk. Yeah, this is the thing, guys. So I was worried that I couldn't actually set it up because I'm not the most technically savvy person. I'm a point and shoot guy at the end of the day. You know, if I can plug it in, that's fantastic. But on this, super simple. Now this one is totally wireless, apart from the fact it's plugged into the mains. But it's so easy. It came as a set of 3. I was a little bit concerned, first of all, because it said, download the app and just follow the instructions. I'm thinking, I'm a bit old school. I like to have a book of instructions, you know. But no, this was really good. So I downloaded the app. This is what happens. So you literally scan it with a QR code, download the app. You set up an account. So you just need your email address and a password. That's all good. And then you take the first one and you plug it in with an Ethernet cable into one of these sockets and into your router. Switch them off first. When you switch them back on, I don't know how that happens, but it just does. The TP-Link Deco finds its little router friend, creates its first little network. Now, it's so simple. It's got a little light. When that light is white like that, everything is working perfectly. So it starts off, it flashes blue, I think it was, and it goes white, and it's done. That's it. And you can control it on your phone. You've got an app. And so that's all good. And then I got the set of 3. So I then put the next one in the kitchen. I didn't plug it into anything other than the main socket. It sprang into life, flashed a few times. Next thing I know, on the app, bang, beautiful, clear, set up number 2. Third one, come up here into the office, plug it into the mains, bish, bash, bosh, boom. I now have the most amazing wireless network, so solid all through the house now, absolutely brilliant. I cannot praise it highly enough. Now it's so good. I can actually use it. I think I've got 7 devices. It might be 8 now because I've got a bulb. Oh, I'll show you this. Alexa, change the light to blue.
Okay.
How cool is that? If I just go up here a bit, you can see it a bit better, maybe. Alexa, change the light to red.
Okay.
Love it. Alexa, change the light to purple.
Okay.
Yeah, so I might have an extra thing on thing. Alexa, change the light to white. Alexa, change the light to white.
Okay.
And we're back. Sorry, it was so funny. I bought this bulb yesterday, hadn't plugged it in. We're doing the Be Live show with Dr. Elo, Stephen, myself and Daniel. And Dr. Elo had these amazing lights that changed color. And I thought, oh my God, I think that's just what I bought. And so, I set it up this afternoon, and I've been having a whale of a time. Anyway, back to so that might be on the network. So I did have 7 devices connected to the network. It can actually take 100 devices quite happily. It's super fast. All the speeds that I'm supposed to get, I have, and a touch more. So these are brilliant. So if you're looking, if you seriously guys, if you've got any dead zones in your house for Wi-Fi, this is the answer, and it is a secure wireless network, TP-Link Deco, absolutely fantastic. Go check it out in the carousel because it's got an amazing discount right now. A discount in the carousel is 26% off. So where it was $229, $169 for a set of 3. This will sort out any dead areas of Wi-Fi in your house. If you've got a bigger house, then you get a set of 3, and if that's not enough, it'll be unusual, but you can actually then add extra ones on. It won't matter. You can add as many as you like. You just buy them one at a time, add them to the network. It will just be awesome. Imagine that being able to go to any room in the house. Everything can stream easily, no buffering. You can stream all your things from Amazon Prime, wherever you're watching. I hope Amazon Prime. Download all your movies, stream your programs. Yeah, absolutely brilliant. Absolutely love it. So, Corinda is saying, well, when it thunder or rain, it don't work properly. Well, Corinda, it has been thundering and raining here, and it has not missed a beat. So it's been perfect for me. I think maybe that might be your initial router that is the issue with that. But no, I say we had a massive thunderstorm last night. It was perfect. Massive thunderstorm today. Tons of rain. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, but we are talking about video. Now, another thing, here's something you do need when you've got a video. It's in the carousel. It hasn't got a price on it, but click it on the carousel if you need it. But it's this. This is the Seagate 4 terabyte Seagate 4 terabyte portable hard drive. Seagate, it's not a lot to see. It's just a brushed metal box, effectively. But I bought this in order to run the Time Machine on the Mac when I first got the Mac. And I quickly realized it was like getting a Time Machine on a Mac is a backup, if you don't know. I soon realized it was taking a sledgehammer to crack a nut, so I bought a smaller one. But when you're making videos, you're recording videos, then, or even if you're gaming, if you'll save your gaming data, then you're going to find out that you're going to have some pretty meaty, chunky files. So, we stream in You know, we record in 720, 1080, 4K, 8K now, and so these video files are getting enormous. And if you don't, if you keep them on your hard drive, it's going to eat your hard drive up really quick. So you can get these. So this one's a 4 terabyte hard drive, portable, but you can get much bigger ones now. Click on the carousel and see all the options. It's absolutely amazing. Now, what I love about now you can, of course, yes, you can save your video files to the cloud. That I don't dispute. But if you want to edit them and actually use them, then this is the way, because you're not having to download from the cloud, you're not having to access from the cloud, you're accessing directly from this little hard drive. It is, again, super fast. So if I'm using my MacBook Air, for example, I can just plug it in, go into my editing software, it's all there. I can just do my edit, save it, all on the portable hard drive. No drama. It is quick, easy, and everything exactly where you want it. So a Seagate 4 terabyte hard drive for gamers, videographers. If you want a bigger one, go check them out in the carousel. Now, I said Alexa, didn't I? While we're talking about Alexa, let me just pull up Alexa on the.
I'm something.
No,
Can
you
you say it again?
No, Alexa, you didn't miss anything, darling. You're fine. So right, we've got both actually in the carousel. We've got the Alexa generation, 3rd generation, and also 4th generation. And the 4th generation.
Sorry, I'm not sure.
Alexa, stop. So this is the 4th generation Echo Dot, as you can see, fresh out of its box. It arrived today, and it is great. They are so simple to use. Literally, you just plug it in, and it will be good to go. Yeah, super simple. What does it say on the box? It says LED display, Bluetooth, hands-free, microphone on/off button, compatible with thousands of skills and services, including Amazon Music, Apple Music, Spotify, Audible, Hue. I'm in the UK, so it's also with the BBC. The updated design delivers crisp vocals and balanced bass for full sound. Play music, turn on compatible lights, and access Alexa skills, all with your voice. See the time, alarms, and timers on the LED display. Tap the top to soothe an alarm. So yeah, so that is the 4th generation. It does look good. It's a nice little ball, which will have the LED display on it. So I'll set that up after the show. And if you didn't hear the little nugget before, there she is. There's my other Alexa, 3rd generation. Should be in the
Challenger.
I know. Shush. Hush your mouth, Alexa. So that's the 3rd generation. That's now highlighted in the carousel as well. So we've got 2 there, both brilliant. But I had this. I had the Echo Dot in my office, and we wanted to make it. We wanted to have the other one in the lounge, so they will all speak to each other. It'll all be compatible. That's what I love about it. Fantastic. And the fact that, as you saw earlier, I was just demonstrating I can change the lights as well, just by speaking to her. Fantastic. Love it. Okay, what else do we have in the carousel? Oh yeah, this Wise Cam. Now I haven't actually got this. So I'm going to put it up in the carousel. It's in the carousel, sorry. I'm going to now pull it up in Amazon so I can share it with you on the screen. It's got a great little discount on it as well. So it's down to 20% off. So, oh, it's showing a little bit different in the carousel. Actually, go to the carousel, guys. Click on it. It says it's 8% off, down to $52.95. But actually, if you click on it in the carousel, it's actually down there at the moment for a 20% discount, $45.99. And if you don't believe me, I'm going to show you because I'm using B.Live, my favorite live streaming, third-party live streaming software. It is awesome, and it allows us to do things so simply and easily like this. So this is the Wise Cam. Okay, it's a pan 180 pan tilt zoom Wi-Fi indoor smart home camera with night vision, two-way audio, works with Alexa, works with a certain person and Google Assistant. It is awesome. I'm just going to add it to Logie while I'm here. So yeah, special feature is a night vision motion sensor. Lets you control the Waze camera remotely using the Wyze app. You can see every angle of your room while you're away. That's really cool. I mean, I've got the Ring doorbell as well, which is super cool. I do love my videos, but this looks really good. As I say, it's on a massive discount right now. You can record, you can pop a SD card in it. Absolutely brilliant. So you can see the comparisons there. For $45 though, guys, that's quite amazing. It's nice and small, and as you see, so it rotates lovely, 360 degrees of clarity day or night. What a great thing. Works with you know who. So you actually have that on the screen. I did think about getting the screen version of Alexa, but decided not to. And yeah, you've got free rolling 14-day cloud storage, and you can use it all over. When hung upside down, can you flip the image? Yes, you can. Do I have to use the Wyze Cam app with this? Can I use a more generic app like TinyCam? You can use TinyCam, works with 4 Wyze Cams. Yeah, all those great things. Yeah, so if you're into a bit of home security, really, what's not to love about that? Yeah, that's a good little product. So I might have to stick that on the list and bring that in. What else do we have? Oh, we have the other one. That's the Sabrent 4-point port USB down at $8.99. Of course, you can have Amazon Smart Plugs as well when you've got the Alexa. Oh yeah, we've got the little. Here's another little. This is an Argonite 128 gigabyte micro disk. So this is the element that goes in the back of the Mac. The micro disk goes in there. The micro disk is actually, sorry, the micro disk for this is actually in the back of the Mevo. The scan disk was in the GoPro. Now one thing. Now look, I do use my pens, so we do have these in here for our videos because we do like to write stuff down. So I'm a big fan of the Sharpie pens, and you get sets of 12. And these are really cool. They write well, they're good looking, they're super cheap, and they do the job on the tin. I've got the Sharpie ones and also the Zebra ones. Zebra ones are very good as well. I'll quickly show you the Zebra ones. I say because when you're a lot of people like to make notes in Google Docs and things like that, but you know what, I like to make notes on a good old paper and pen. And when I'm making notes, I think this is in the carousel as well, I use my Moleskine notebook as well. Again, I tell you what, this is worth the extra money. So it's on discount again, 20% off, 19% off, $16.99. But it is so cool when you're out and about, and if you're in sales, for example, you're out and about and you want to look professional. So if you're going in, you're taking notes, yes, you can bring in you can use a Walmart pad and pen or whatever. But if you've got a Moleskine, it's a classic. It's got great quality paper. It's got a little pocket at the back as well. Little pocket so you can hold receipts and little notes, things like that in there. I think it's got a link to Evernote as well. But yes, just quality paper, and people will see. And then when you're trying to make a first impression, then that's a good thing. Oh, I forgot to really not sharing my didn't switch that page off. But yeah, the Moleskine, certainly absolutely well worth it. Really great product. Now let's get back onto another camera. The camera being, I'll tell you what, we're running a little bit out of time, but Again, if you're videoing, then we've got several drones in the carousel. Which one have I got? Got to work out which one I've got. Come back. Where have we gone? No, not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Oh, where's this drone gone? Here it is. This is the Holystone 2-axis gimbal drone. Now, this is pretty spectacular, I have to say. Here is said drone. What makes this stand out amongst other drones is that it's got an electronic gimbal on it, first of all, just there. And it's also got a 4K ultra high definition widescreen camera. Its range is amazing. It's got a range. It can fly 999 meters. That is, give or take, a meter. That is a kilometer, which is what, what's that? 1.6 of a mile, something like that. Absolutely incredible. It's amazing. One battery. Now, a lot of times drones will say, oh, 30-minute flight time, and then it'll arrive and it's got 2 batteries. This one, no, just the one battery. It's 26-minute flight time, but that is plenty. Another great feature is, now it says it on the box, it says, oh, you know, for 16 years and above. If you've never flown a drone before, it can be a little bit daunting. But what I love about this is you download the app, you set it up with your the remote control with your cell phone, so you can see through the camera. But also what happens is you switch it on and it has like a beginner setting and an advanced setting. So the beginner setting only allows you to fly, I think it's like 360 meters, still quite a way, but it keeps everything really tight. It's got some amazing features. It's got some safety features. So if it feels it's getting into trouble, it will return home to its last known home spot, which is normally where you've set off from. It's got point of view, so you can set it to point of view. That way it will circle the landmark you want. That way you can just then use all the functionality to focus on shooting your 4K ultra high definition video or taking photos. You've got a lovely little, you can drop your little micro SD card in there as well. Really is a lovely piece of work from Holystone. Full disclosure, I didn't buy this. Holystone sent it to me. Thank you very much, guys. It is a brilliant drone. You can set it to track. It's got a voice control, and it's got the electronic gimbal as well. The 4K ultra high definition wide angled camera rotates through 90 degrees. So much to do. You can do preset courses that you can set it to fly to as well. Marvelous features. If you've never had one before, then please do go and have a little look at that. Is there an Amazon Prime to that? What do you mean? What do you mean, Corinda? Is my little friend Corinda asking the question. Is there an Amazon Prime to that? Yeah, it should be on Amazon Prime, Corinda. Hold on. Let's have a little looky, shall we? Where is it in my carousel? Yeah, hold on, Corinda. Yeah, 720G foldable quadcopter, brushless motors, 5G Wi-Fi transmission, optical flow, follow me, smart return home. That's what I've said there. What else have we got? 2-axis gimbal, 4K EIS camera. Not quite sure what your question was there, Corinda, but it's got a 12% discount, $299.99, and say it's a cracking little drone. So please do like a discount. Yeah, no, yeah, Corinda, sorry, yeah, discount, yes. There is the discount, Corinda. It is. It's in the carousel. The discount is 12%. Normally $339.99. Today $299.99. What is not to love about that? So it comes in a lovely carry case. Super simple. And actually, the quality, Holystone's quality, is excellent. I have to say. But even the little carry cases it comes in, they're kind of like a brushed smooth, not velvet, but it's like a faux leather. Nice, really lovely. But yeah, so thank you, Holystone guys, for that. What else do we have for you in the carousel? Okay, Corinda, thank you for that question. Thank you for all your questions, Corinda, actually. What else have we got in the carousel? We've got the pink stuff. Always have the pink stuff in the carousel. Great cleaning product. Go check those out. Oh, we haven't even spoken about the Logitech Litra Glow. I don't know if I can show you this very quickly. This is a brilliant little light. We talk about lighting a lot. This light is amazing. I'll talk about that next time and give a little demo of that. We are on about video more than anything, so we do need to finish off with a video, I think. We've done the TP. We've got the wireless earphone earbuds. They're in the carousel. They are here. The newer portable studio. As you can see, that is part of that. That's the frame. We've got the lights. Still have to do that in the next show. Let's bring that back down again. Oops, reframe me. That's more like it. Well, maybe not. Oops. Is that better? Also, one very unnecessary. That'll do. I shouldn't play around with the camera while I'm busy looking for stuff. We haven't covered the Blue Yeti, but we normally do. The Stardrop. Can you eat that? I wouldn't, Corinda, because it is a slightly abrasive cleaning product. I mean, it does say 99% natural ingredients, environmentally non-toxic, non-hazardous formulation, not tested on animals. No, I'm not convinced you should eat it though. Tough on stains, but no, don't eat it. It's actually, it does. I mean, it's not got a big smell, but it's got a lovely little smell to it. You asked the funniest questions. The ring light, that's the light that's lighting me now. That has got a discount as well, 8% today. Down to $75.99. Another brilliant discount. And finally, oh gosh, two things. Right, first of all, I cannot live stream cannot live stream on Amazon without kicking off with an iOS device. The iOS device I use is my iPhone 12 Pro. In the carousel, that is down to $650.99. These are reconditioned iPhone 12 Pros. They are brilliant. This is the biggest selling iPhone, I believe, to date. It's got a first iPhone to have a optical zoom as well as a digital zoom. So 2 times in, 2 times out, so 4 times optical zoom plus the 10 times digital. Bionic chip. It has got everything. Shoots in 4K ultra wide high definition. You can have 3 different settings on that. Superb. Ultra high definition screen, everything that you need to know about that. It's just brilliant. It also, yes, it does make phone calls. You can scroll your social media. There's no lag. Everything is amazing on it. What else can I tell you about it? Super fast charging. Will charge from 1 or 2% to full in the space of 60 minutes. Does super fast charge. Yeah, and it's got iMag, so you don't even have to plug it in. You just do it wirelessly. Yeah, if you're a gamer, this is awesome. A brilliant phone. The quality, if you're a gamer, is superb. You will notice it, I promise you. It's got LiDAR. This is Apple's. All phones have all the phones have some different features, and they call them different things. With Apple, it's LiDAR, and I think Apple were the first to bring out this low light photography feature. you can take amazing pictures in low light. Superb. I videoed my nephew's wedding last November. It was in somewhere called something hall up in Coventry, and it was brilliant. Corinda, your other one? Is that 6 or 7? The other one I'm using is the iPhone 6s Plus, Corinda. That is in the carousel, I think, for about $140. The reason I got the 6s Plus in the first place was that it was the first iPhone that had built-in video stabilizing technology. So very, very good. And that's pretty much the reason it shoots in 4K. That's pretty much the reason I never changed it until the 12 Pro came out, because I wanted the LiDAR and the optical zoom as well. So yeah, that is it. That is the phones I use. We also have, I've not been able to show you, but we've got some fitness products in there as well. These, I was hoping they're in there because they've got a discount. You've got the Life Pro half exercise, the Life Pro Shih Tzu foot massager. That is something else. That is a special thing. And then lastly, because it's got a discount on it for sure, that's the Logitech webcam. That's this small here. Again, universal tripod jack, sits atop the Mac for me, or if I was using my MacBook Air, it'll sit on top of that quite happily. And again, a little bit like the Nexigo, it's a really good intro camera. I mean, the C920 back in 2016, I think it was, we all went out and bought one because it's got a brilliant microphone. It records and we can live stream in 1080 high definition. It gives us access to Logicapture, the any Logitech camera apart from the Mevo has this Logicapture software that is free to use. I mean, the Mevo doesn't need it, and you can use the green screen. We can drop that out with chroma keys. We can zoom in, zoom out, control all the color. It is just awesome, brilliant camera to kick off with, and that's the one I was promising to share with my great nephew. Tech Light Brothers, hello sir, thank you very much indeed for watching. Great to see you here, watching on Amazon. And guys, if you're watching on Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, or on the website, come on over, nickwood.live. Come on over to Amazon. You see all the products in the carousel, and if you're here, then please, I'll be very grateful if you just hit the little follow button. It's the most innocuous little follow button. You won't get spammed all the time. It'll just be putting my video somewhere else when I go live streaming. Allows you to see it. In fact, really, it's more for Amazon. If you follow me, then Amazon know that I'm doing a good job, and then hopefully they will show my video in more locations. I can tell you more. Everyone's a winner, and what you will find is that you know, we've got so many good products that we can share with you. Yeah, the carousel I didn't get through. Well, I got through it, but there's so much more. But I try and keep these shows to an hour and a half. What was it? The mind can only absorb what the bum can endure, I think was what someone once told me. So anyway, listen guys, thank you so much for watching. My name is Nick Wood. I'm in the UK, but I live stream on Amazon.com in the States. And it is an absolute honor and privilege to do so. I'm using B.Live, my favorite third-party live streaming software. And if you're in around tomorrow, then I'll be live streaming again tomorrow, same time, midday Eastern, 5 p.m. in the UK, 6 p.m. in Europe. And also on a Monday, I'm back with Stephen with the movie quiz. That's where we have a movie quiz with Trivia Plaza. So we have a movie quiz. We don't know what the questions are, all the answers, but you can join in, let us know. That is on slightly earlier. That's 11 a.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. UK. And then we have the new B.Live show. B.Live, we are there on that channel as well. We've got insider status with Amazon. So we're on the Amazon channel with that again on a Monday. We had that yesterday. That is 6:30 in the UK. That is 1:30 Eastern. Do join us for that. We have great fun and there's loads of energy, and we got some good spam yesterday as well. Anyway, until tomorrow then, at the same time, same place, I will see you. Have a great evening, whatever you're doing. Stay safe, and I'll see you tomorrow. So goodbye to my lovely Amazon friends, and if you're watching still on Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, or my website.